These are those moments I don't think anybody else is going to forget.
But let's keep our eye on this pistol round. It's already out through long. NaVi'yi, they're creeping their way into the front lines with 3 out through long, trying to contest the catwalk, and tabs him while he does get the information. He's also going to get tagged a bit, and now Searson, simple. He's not messing around today. He's opened up with 2, and with it, this round could get locked in. Tabson, he's made his presence known over at short, does get dropped by Flamey. Zantares has gotten out through the mid door in the meantime. But Big left in a 2-on-3 retake. This is a pretty rough spot, and you've still got Simple left alive, hidden at the Goose. Ah, yes, the Goose. The Goose is loose, though. Zantares has made his way up to the elbow, and we're going to see Keto drop off into spawn. They're going to try to retake this. Here comes a little bit of flash in this guy. Perfecto with the shot. Now they have had to reposition to fight this last fight in Keto, and he's just somehow dodging bullets like Neo from the Matrix.
And it will do so here and now as well. Perfecto not on a rush, right? He's on his own. Big could already start to flank him, and that seems to be what they want to do. Searson flashed off the angle. Perfecto could have made a move, but now he's walking into the AWP, trained and ready. Falls off with a missed shot. The smoke comes down, and as well on long. NaVi'yi going to try and cross. Searson needs to flick, and he's got the first kill. Electronic gone. Stuck in spawn, though, could easily get spammed or flanked from Cat. Tizian has his cover. Searson does die through the smoke, and NaVi'yi a man down, trading quickly. Simple with his gun. Boomich takes that kill. Tizian flash through the smoke. It's pandemonium, and it's Boomich alone with a bomb planted. He's going to try and force a fight, and Torres wins it.
Like dressed like insane clown posse. Well, that's a very awkward engagement out. Oh no, the accidental jump. Tizian, he had it dead to rights. Luckily enough, Tabson's here, but now not for... Oh, what's happening? Searson trades it out, and now Zantares pushing middle. It's all onto Simple in a 1v3. What can he do? He's got the AWP. He's got his weapon of choice, and he's looking for Zantares. Down into mid, he drops. But caught looking the wrong way by Keto.
Waiting and respecting the Molotov, but a double B setup with the AWP here as well. Keto needs to do something. He's been flashed off. Same story for Zantares at the car, blind, spraying, desperate times, and Keto with a shot that won't connect. Flamey doubles with a Tech 9. Maybe the gun is the gift that keeps on giving, and it needs to now as NaVi'yi have the sight. Oh, we already knew that that Tech 9 was going to come alive. But here it is. Still waiting on the bomb plant. Tons of time, and finally it's going to begin to go down. Another Tech 9 in play, and it's going to be Perfecto's right underneath the window. Simple on the AWP. Playing from Platt. And Flamey there towards the car. Taps and drops Molotov in through the window. Just trying to cause a ruckus, maybe get a fight, and maybe win a duel. That Molotov is going to spell bad news for NaVi'yi. Speaking of which, Tizian falls in the meantime. Tapson's dropped into the site. He's going to be able to take out Simple and a good trade. Flamey keeping the hopes alive. Searson, he's now backing away. There's not much room to work with here. He's going to be blind in doing so. Takes a shot, and he's going to get shot in the back. And there you have it. NaVi'yi. Absolutely. They even got the AWP off of short by run boosting. The gap was too tight. Searson couldn't react, and so now he's climbed back up on Cat. Another flash. Does he hang around? Well, that's his mistake. Should have dropped when he had the chance. Electronic takes him down. Sometimes you don't know if you're going to get rushed with that flash or if it's just a flash to get you off the angle so the T's can set up. Well, Electronic, he goes ahead with it and takes the advantage for NaVi'yi. Not that they need it. Oh, boy, a bit of an A-fake here. Using Big's utility against them. And going back towards middle, but you can see this has all been confirmed or denied, rather by Tabson, who's pushed through and has seen the smokes. He's going to drop CT to stop the mid to B, but the spray from Electronic is perfect. Tabson's dead. 2 inside of the site. Big know what's about to hit them. Zantares needs a shot, some shots. He has only got 1. Keto, same story, but they're wrapping his right side. He's going to flick off, drop the bomb. Keto holding strong, and it's only Electronic now, stuck in mid, 20 seconds, with a player cutting off his rotate. This is not an easy clutch, and he has to go now.
Oh, Tizian spots him on the cross. And Big, they stumble back to their feet here with the 4x behind them, in spite of Electronic's best efforts in the round. Speed play not helped out by the fact that Keto puts on a bit of a show with the AWP.
Tabson should be able to fast flank, though. There is Flamey holding on to this exact contingency from the top of middle. Tabson should expect this. This is very common. NaVi'yi making a lot of noise up catwalk. He has his back turned. Flamey peaks. Great timing. Searson with the AWP. Flick shot does not connect. He only gets 1. And Boomich on long. Done by Tizian as well. That sets Big up for a retake as NaVi'yi plants.
Yeah, especially because they've dealt with the mid-lurk in Flamey, and that's now turned this back into their favor. Tizian's very, very low, and so his choice really here is to wait for his teammates at Cat to kind of make their presence known before he tries to move back in through long. He needs them to draw the attention away, and Tizian just gets deleted immediately. Now NaVi'yi only have to worry about Cat, and Perfecto is lit up too on this push. It's left to Keto, and a missed shot. It's a little bit awkward, and in comes Perfecto to save the day.
Expecting more progress from NaVi'yi, even though they've already cleared that position. Well, NaVi'yi coming back to it. Quick flash up. Searson's going to be blind. Timing shot does not connect. Tizian doesn't get checked, and he gets one. There's the molly. He has a smoke of his own. He can buy time with this, as now NaVi'yi back up against the AWP. No flashes to push him off this time, and tabseN's dropped the man in the spawn. Electronic follows up, and he dies too. Searson still here, still a nuisance. Tizian yet to be dealt with, and his nade is going to do it all. Simple now in the clutch. A 1-on-5. 10 seconds to do it. It's more about saving at this point, and Tizian runs to his death, but that might be the only death here. Simple with only a few seconds. tabseN looking to get this AWP out of the hands of NaVi'yi.
Oh, it's got to be after time in that. Oh, Simple ain't letting you take him down after time. Who do you think this guy is? Owning nothing and having no money is certainly not the start you would have wanted, so he gets to have his weapon of choice. Oh. And there he is, putting it to good use. Tares trying to help out Searson over here in middle to get this low HP Electronic, and that actually leads to his demise. We've also got a standoff at long. Tizian versus Flamey. The tale as old as time. And ultimately, Flamey is the man to win it out in the head-to-head. So now there's an avenue at long open to NaVi'yi.
Oh my.
Perfecto tagged through the door as well. tabseN's going to try and deal with him, and he gets that one for free. Now the question is, where the hell is Electronic? He was tagged here early on. Oh, there he is, down through the lower tunnels. And he actually now extends this advantage in favor of NaVi'yi even further.
Yeah, long is theirs. The smokes are down. Big are throwing all the utility they can to try and stop this last round from slipping through. But Keto dealt with by the lurk on B, and Simple trades tabseN on the site. NaVi'yi 10 in the first half. And CT side starts. Xantara's going to look for that pick. Out long, close shots, but Flamey's not giving him much. And in that time, there's been a cross. Electronic, oh dear, he gets spotted. Even though the flash is good, this shot is better. Electronic, can you follow up? There's a second, tapping away. They're running him down, and Boomich has come in to save the day. It is a bit of a mess. He's trying to swap pistols. He does find one with ammo and actually take another player. That's ridiculous. Wide swing on the car. Tizian's trapped. He's going to flash himself back in, and this has been desperate for Big all half long. The pistol is nothing different. Oh dear, he's even getting smoke spammed as well. Hey, you're giving him a lot of room. Let's see if it's worth it. Perfecto needs to hit an immediate shot. Tizian, no armor, 40 health, and there's the deletion. Yeah, desperate for Big as well, right? Like, forcing on Dust 2 is always a difficult one, especially on this T side to find value if you're not going for the cat plays or pistol rush in B. Oh, that's going to be a great start, though. Searson through the smoke, through the wall, through the face.
I think NaVi'yi are starting to get it here. It's been altered. There's been an audible called.
Oh dear, tabseN, he drops into CT. He gets 2 out of that. No idea how. Even finding Perfecto, who's spraying him down from a range. Now NaVi'yi, a man down. tabseN, oh dear, he's stuck. He's trapped and he's being flanked. Boomich has him in the back of the head. And the plant's coming through. In the meantime, Xantara's are trying to force kills, and they've traded a lot of damage between the two. NaVi'yi have no grenades other than one flashbang to pop back into this site. And pop they must, as this is a round that Big should not be winning. They've done a great job of making it so close, but they've got to take it over the line. Walking through the door, there's no cover, there's no one watching. They're running him down. Keto so blind. Xantara's shot down. Keto, oh dear, he hits the shot. The flick with the dig. Wow. The defender of B.
Really not trying to run ourselves into that mess. They pivot towards B, and it turns out to be the right call. Keto, really quick shot there to end the round out.
Boomich over here at long, looking to hold the line. Oh, with the spray, Boomich locking in the round surely for NaVi'yi. Searson and Xantares, what do they even do? Everyone else just got embarrassed over at long. Boomich couldn't even see for the opening half of that spray. Painting art.
Okay, what kind of art?
Musical art.
Musical art. Can he play the violin too?
I don't know about his violin-ing.
I mean, you're fluent in so many languages.
It's just hard to know, man. Yeah, like, What with me speaking all these languages, and here, Boomich, he only speaks the language of warfare. He's gone past the man out long in the smoke. And Big, how are they ever to know? Boomich just striking them down, and Tizian dead in the water as well. Boomich with a double.
Big, can they fight back? Can they battle in a 3-on-5? Or is this one where you have to call for help? Drop into CT, tabseN's down, the flash is good. Flamey's blind, Simple's coming through the smoke. tabseN's burned out Flamey, he was so white, he couldn't even see where the fire was. It leapt over the edge and took him down. tabseN trying to catch Simple, he can't do so, he's too low. Oh, until the NaVi'yi smoke comes out, he's going to try and sell this fake quite heavily. 2 smokes down, the bomb going long, and 3 inside of B. NaVi'yi, they're set up for this. Simple's even peeling the way to flash 3. Flashes electronic out, but he's blind by it. That is a bit of a mistake, as now NaVi'yi lose a man. They still think it's B. Boomich has to confirm the opposite as he sees the bomb and drops it to Tizian coming out. Boomich can't find a double, but Simple might be able to put a stop to this entire round. The collat, they line up, he's flashed, he doesn't even know it, but he's just saved NaVi'yi's bacon.
He really has, and what were the odds in that, right? It lines up for Simple. And so now this becomes a recovery mission for the side of Big. And in trying to recover, they're getting more staggered than ever. Xantares has been able to retrieve the bomb and now runs back into the site, and now spotted by Perfecto. Simple doesn't want to let him survive the crossing, but he does get in. Simple attempting the wall bang through the smoke, through a box, through it all. As Xantares looking to go up and over. Player in CT, Xantares, pressure is on now. He's looking for this one fight that's nearby, but it's not being given over. They are making him sweat on the NaVi'yi side. Xantares, what's he able to bring to the table? Down goes Simple, and now into the 1v1, and Xantares is able to close it out, the double for him.
Could have been the perfect combo, but instead it left NaVi'yi lacking, and now they are lacking defense towards B. Only one man. The jump up, they don't know tabseN close. Electronic has the cover, and he's going to take him right down. Now it's on Perfecto. He's been great in this game. Can he keep it up?
Fully blind, helped out by Flamey, and that's drawn the attention away. Perfecto allowed to get one more, but it's Flamey putting on the masterclass right now. Leaves it all on searsaN, relegated down to just an AK. Flash dodged, but Flamey so damn fast.
Yeah, this violin, this music, it might be reaching a crescendo right now as NaVi'yi look to tow it over the line. Molly's in mid, putting on the pressure, forces Big through, and they go through the smoke at the perfect time as it fades. tabseN drops Flamey into the spawn. They go Perfecto with 1, finishes the job on the low HP player, but he's still the solo player on B. Keto with a D does get overwhelmed, and now Perfecto can play for the tunnel, but Tizian chases him down. Excellent stuff for Big. That will allow a plant and a chance, an opportunity to grasp this round in the 2-on-3. NaVi'yi aren't rushing on the retake. They're setting up with 2 in the tunnel. Electronic close door, waiting for that mid-aggression that does often come through. But Big have no kills yet. They don't know where the majority of NaVi'yi are coming from.
Tizian going back to the tunnel, leaves it in a 2-on-2, and another from Tizian as he starts to come to life. Simple, while he takes that shot, Tizian trades. 4 in the round for the man.
Glass still, but Big, they get a player out long. tabseN is crossed, he's going to go back, and Boomich taking the fight. He's been so confident in this game, and it's been showing up in a big way for NaVi'yi. Man advantage again, but we've seen NaVi'yi in this position in 5-on-3s many times, unable to close. Perfecto, oh dear, they get past the molly, they smoke it as well, they're committing into B. Flamey on the car, gets one, Boomich killing searsaN in the meantime, but it's a double entry into the site once again from the man, the myth, the legend, Xantares. NaVi'yi know there's no cross, there's no smoke for it either. Big might have to take fights, and this could be their demise.
Oh, they run boost Tizian.
They do have utility in this notion. And there you have it. So does Tizian. A trade, even at that.
Yeah, Tizian, the man that was run boosted. The man with speed on his side now needs it more than ever. Simple and Electronic. It is the deadly duo of NaVi'yi up against Tizian. A stalemate right now, and Tizian's going to go aggressive at the door. Simple lands the no-scope, and with that kill, victory is assured for NaVi'yi. They take their map pick 16-11.
Show us what they can do. Keto towards ramp. Flamey is going to drop off. Upon spotting them, they won't even follow up. They won't even push down. So that's a good rotation with the bigger force as they set up for this A-take. Molly down. Perfecto caught in the open. He's going to get trapped as the smoke lands, and no kills for NaVi'yi. Finally, Perfecto finds one, and it's all coming out in the air.
Oh, Simple in the sight with this CZ. He's only got 5 bullets left, and he's putting them to brilliant use. He's in with a double. And now just Searson Simple there to seal the deal and seal the fate of Big's pistol round. And this is quite nice, because now Electronic can kind of be like that NaF-like player with the AUG in the garage, while Simple is then freed up to try and help him. But Boomich has already rotated down.
Lovely flash. Electronic, he's going to take down Keto crossing main. There's many more where that came from, though, as tabseN's come back out from the secret. Flash back for Big. Electronic blinded, stuck in the corner. tabseN takes him down. And Big now own outside, but only one man in the lobby. That could open up a chance for Na'Vi to push, to get aggressive. Instead, they start to stack that top site, moving in from heaven. Flamey does eat a nade, but Perfecto has such a good position to deal with this one. Xantares walks in with his back turn, trying to check the close cubby. 2 for Perfecto. That's more than you can ask for, but a double right back from tabseN. 3 in the round. Molly in the vent. They are coming from lobby and main, though, and he's expecting heaven right now. The swing from Simple. Oh, tabseN hears it. He knows, but Simple's too quick, and he takes it down with another one for Na'Vi. 2 for Simple in the round.
Well, they're going to walk right into his crosshair, and it's tabseN that gets tapped, son.
Fakes his retreat out the door by opening it. He holds an off angle and finds the bomb delivered to him. searson needs this trade or the round is done, and there it is. Now a chance still there for Big, but the time is ticking lower by the second. That's how it works. 20 on the clock. Tizian sat in hut. searson's going to go up the vent with the bomb by the looks of things. It's all they can muster. Xantares needs this kill, but he jiggles and gives away his position. Electronic holds his own from the back of the site, and with no time left, even this kill from searson is meaningless. Na'Vi are going to win the round. searson's just desperately looking to get out alive, and that might be the only thing you can muster. Chased by Simple, not quite. Bringing that orb to ramp. That could be misinfo. I don't see them get down to B. The ramp play might give it up. Simple's already dropped one. The flash is good, and he's going to fall. But is he aware that he's falling into what is enemy territory? They're not out in the B site just yet. But Simple, if he has his back turned, it could be a problem. He's inside of the window room. Well, he breaks the window and things around here instead. The wall bang going through, not connecting somehow, some way. And Tizian, oh dear. He's got an idea, but he's not going to be able to take the kill. Back up the vent, perhaps, into A. The bomb is in door. Boomich is here. Oh, it's the inverse. It's the reverse. Big go down the vent, but they're going to lose a player on the way. Simple spotting one. He's seen the bomb crossing the corner. Simple stop 13. No, make it 14. This man is in for a fortnight and a great fight for Na'Vi.
And tabseN, he respects that. He likes it. Just straight, honest, direct. Simple. How many more kills can he get before he dies? searson has got the AWP outside. Will he ever die? That's the question. That's the real big question. Big hitting upper, and so the rotations are already coming in. And Flamey and Boomich just hold down the line. The flashes are good. Perfecto steals back another. And searson's got to try and hold on to the AWP. But time is up. And Electronic is still holding for the vent. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, searson's like, I've got away with it. I've got away with it. And he's just going to hide on the ladder. 11 to 48. Simple is what? Was it 16 and 17? 17 and 0. Your immortality gets called into question if you're Simple. He's going to have to rely on his teammates to help out, but it's not actually an A play, it's a ramp push. Big, they've baited the full rotate of Na'Vi in. And this might have to be a save for Na'Vi. You know, they've lost B, they're 3 on 5. Maybe they can deal with searson back here in the lobby. Na'Vi is still looking to go for this. Now, they move in through the vent. Flamey, all of it hinges on winning that fight, and he doesn't. So now for Simple and Perfecto, 2v5. And searson's wrapping. Oh, there Simple. It is. We wonder when he would get his first death, and there it is. The timing almost coming in for him. And now just Perfecto, the last man remaining, puts in a bit of a hold at the vent, but that is it. And Big, they finally...
Moving through close to main. Smoke for the yard cross. They won't be taking that, though. Deep flash doesn't matter to Electronic. The spray, he gets one. Impressive stuff. Oh, the team kill. They double up. Boomich dinks Xantares, who gets killed by tabseN. Perfecto now has to hold strong at the back of the site. They're waiting for the swing, and into the wall his bullets go. Perfecto taking down Tizian. searson can flash tabseN into position, but tabseN's going to have to go nuclear here, and Flamey will not allow it.
Ooh. Yeah,
opening the mouths. Tizian's 0-11. We kind of slipped past that. We were looking at the 17-0s, but the opposite side of the scale.
Who just knifed Keto as well.
Yeah. Tizian was also the top performer back in the previous map. He had over 24 kills. He had a bunch of clutches for Big and was saving them in Dust too. Keto's very deep. I don't know if Na'Vi realized Electronic is looking at Secret. This could be a ramp flank. Flamey seems very unaware about this possibility. So Big on the duck dive down below coming up. Keto could make this round happen.
It's all in Keto's hands, and to be honest with you, he should be able to get at least one here. He even spots the second man back in hell. He is trying to get away with a lot from this position. Down goes Flamey, no idea, and Simple caught as well. A very weird round with Electronic and Keto just bypassing each other. Electronic kind of dropped the ball down on B and then drops it again as Searson finds him on the entry. NaVi'yi in a 2-on-4. Now, they've got a lot of money. They may as well throw themselves into this and try and do as much damage as they can. But how much can they get away with? And can they somehow pick a round up? That's what we're going to have to wait and see. With Boomich dropped out of the equation, it becomes very unlikely. As good as Perfecto's been, a 1v4 versus an entrenched Big, that doesn't feel doable.
Not in Perfecto's wildest dreams. He's able to get Searson out of the fight, but there's still 3 alive for Big, and the timer's just ticked past. I think he wants to inflict a little bit more monetary damage. Monetary damage? Monetary damage. Yeah, exactly.
Well, that'll do.
Is quick to switch on the knife, and that's just how that round falls apart. Big. Harry could play a tune.
Yeah, man. I tried learning ukulele, and I regretted it instantly.
Oh my.
Flamey. Oh, Simple at ramp. Deagle out. Not even the AWP. Oh, there's one. Not the follow-up. Lots of damage onto Tabson, but not the killing blow. And Simple, man, this KD ain't even impressive anymore. You know, when he was 17-0, those were the good old days. 19-3, not the same.
Really has let himself go here.
Boomich down here on lower. Tabson runs in with low HP, and now Searson on the angle. At least he's able.
Tucked tight, waiting for this one. They might cross the Secret. This is a ballsy move for Big. Electronic catches the timing. He does some damage and might force him into lower as they catch him on the retreat. Xantares, though, immediately repeaked by Perfecto.
Cat surely, too. Cat jam, but maybe not the Fant cam. Here we go. Big want to grab this last round of the half. They desperately need it. Tries to spray transfer there to Electronic, and ultimately he's only good to take down Xantares. Gives us a 4v4. Here's Tabson on his own little fight, his own little rebellion in the outside area. And that's short-lived too. Boomich, seemingly around every corner.
Oh dear, he might have heard that tag as well. Tizian's still here in the top in the smoke. Simple quick shot, doesn't connect. He can play for the retake. He is low again. NaVi'yi have been good in these post plants when they've allowed it to come this far. Keto holding on to the back of the silo. Boomich has a flank and they're not even ready for it. The door's wide open and Boomich swings it shut. A middle finger in the face of Big. Tizian's in the wrong place. He's still on that top site and he almost catches Perfecto. Oh, he still could. Perfecto's taking his time, but Tizian doesn't take the shot. If only he knew how low he was. Oh dear, this flank is massive as he's buying so much time for Big. There it is, finally coming through. Searson now trying to stop them on the site. They're not even on the bomb yet, but it doesn't matter. Big left to one man and one man only. Simple's gone. The AWP flies back down into the hands of Searson, and he's got a chance at this. Missed shot, the grenade hits him low. Big, NaVi'yi need to get the defuse going, and they do. Oh boy, it's a close one, and Big pick it up at the end.
You know, like, give the man some credit, people. It's a fast ramp play, but there's a lot of bodies here for Big, and big body bags to fill. As Xantares, him with 4 on for the ace, and will he be allowed to? No, never mind. Simple's like, ace for you? Nah, ace for me. He's in with 2, and now he's looking for a little bit more. Goes back into the lobby. Surely he's not ready for Keto, who does swing out and deals with Simple, but that was getting a little bit scary at one point in time.
Hands the bomb over. They can drop vent, get that B site, but with no one already lower, there's always the worry. The Big have pre-rotated, and they have. Tabson is down in the B site, but he's coming out Secret to check outside, set up for this main retake. So many in A. 4 here, 4 Big. Spray down from the SMG is traded from Flamey, and they don't even know about the man in the hut. Keto is still here, waiting on that cross. Searson going to swing, and Flamey punishes. There's the trade for Keto, dropping the bomb with 15 on the clock. Electronic, he has to run if he wants to win this round, although Xantares drops into the site. That gives up a 1-on-1 here against Keto, but Keto's going to annihilate him. Big
You know, as we've seen from Big, demonstrated at a number of big events. Just think about DreamHack Masters for a moment, where they did the reverse sweep versus G2 in that grand final. Well, we know they've got the resilience and they can long these games out, but Electronic, he's not interested in keeping this going any longer than it has to. Searson will reclaim one, but Electronic continuing his tear. Single-handedly, a one-man army getting into this A site. Nade up into heaven, forces Antares out of there.
They're eventually going to get the bomb planted. You can see he's still a little nervous, doesn't really know what to expect. Bomb's going to get planted for heaven.
And as we've talked about already, it makes you less likely to take gambles when everything's on the line like this. You know, you might be in a 3-on-3 retake, but you might feel more obliged to save as a result of this money scenario. But an opening kill for Xantares, the triple lineup for Tizian and Tabson. Now, if he can make this an expensive round for Big, he should have done enough to at least keep NaVi'yi in pole position. Down goes one. The re-peaks are in, though, and they are swift at cancelling out Perfecto.
Can't be C, that's for sure.
Tabson actually saw someone there. I don't think he realized till a little bit later as Electronic started to close the distance, but it's a good thing he realized. Falls back into the sights. Xantares flashed out, but still winning the head-to-head. He's come alive in these last few rounds, has Xantares. And critical timing. Couldn't have asked for more. Up at this A site, Flamey is still lurking around, but will he be able to keep the attention of Big here? Hasn't made any noise yet. 15 seconds though, NaVi'yi, they've got to go. Like, they can't just keep waiting around, and the lower this clock ticks,
oh man.
The flash leaves Antares blind, but that's it, the round's over. And NaVi'yi, this like, the thing we were praising them for early on was the aggression, the kind of tenacity, the confidence to just be taking these rounds very, very quickly.
Very good at holding this B-bomb site up Big. So NaVi'yi, if they can do that same, force that same kind of rotation, but get back up into A, whether that be through vent or secret, oh dear, that could be everything. And this is Flamey through the smoke, finding Keto. Smoke in his back, he can't go too aggressive here. Oh, the cross hits the shot. He sees the bomb going towards the ramp as well. So now dropping down is Xantares. He's ready for the hit. He's going to give it up. The orb isn't here to fill the void like it usually is. And so NaVi'yi, if they realize that, they can take hell and move towards this A site. This could be the perfect round for NaVi'yi. Big, not even considering it just yet. And they've gone for this double B rotate. Tabson saves this A site for the time being by finding Flamey. And now NaVi'yi might reconsider.
He's just looked away as Xantares arrives. Perfecto isn't looking either, and that's the bomb drop. Simple's gone. Electronic with 1 HP in a 1v4, now 1v3. Now 13-9.
Big on here. They gave it up earlier. Tabson's playing lower. He's looking in secret, but Boomich should be covering from the silo. Flash out for Tabson. Here he comes. Here he goes. Everyone's white, and he takes down Electronic. Great start for Big. He can back up with that now. And NaVi'yi are left knowing their info has been gained, knowing Big have ascertained where everyone is in the outside.
Oh, Searson in heaven with the AWP, looking to get stuck in as these players try and cross. Missed shot from Searson, but he's going to reposition. Realizes that hell is smoked off, and now, after giving up heaven, realizes he might have made a bit of a blunder here. That's going to allow the cross, and now Big, they have to try and retake this lobby. They deal with Flamey, and now they can move in for the kill. They take this lobby area. They've got a rotation from ramp. Searson Molotovs the heavens. And that's the round done. The bomb gets dropped outside. It's all over. Even with NaVi'yi securing the A site, there's just no time because of that peek onto Searson and the Molotov that he throws to enable it. And it's NaVi'yi who are like kind of crumbling and feeling all the pressure. And it just gets worse and worse. Tizian and Tabson with a double. Flamey trying to recover, but he's only good for one. Electronic and Simple still standing. And if there ever was a time for the duo to come alive, it's right here, right now. Searson all alone, but he's nailed Electronic, and now it's just toe-to-toe versus the giant that is Simple. 23-12 on the scoreboard. Searson in through the hut, looking for this last man. Simple could be anywhere, but he's hidden close. He's anticipating a squeaky push, looking the wrong way, and so Searson just walks in.
It's so hard to claw it back for NaVi'yi into these 3 or 4 man stacks on that top site. Searson, again, We've been saying his name round after round. He is part of the reason Big are here right now. An opening kill to Electronic in the yard.
And it really freed up Simple to just take all the control he wanted, because it wasn't like we were depending on him to do everything. Umich, dead outside, dead in the water. Now the fast ramp play looking to come in, but Searson's already here on the AWP. Now this molly is going to force the reposition eventually, but he waits patiently. Wow. Perfecto gets his second kill in the second half, but it's like a martyrdom nade after he dies. Tabson's already down in B. Tizian's here as well. There's actually 3 players at the B side of the map, so NaVi'yi are walking into this stack. Simple, will he check the man close? And Tares going to get the better of him, and it's left onto Flamey. Bomb drop, 10 seconds, he's got to go. There's just surely no time again.
Running out hot for NaVi'yi. They're going back to yard. Tabson, first time he's been pushed out here. Electronic has the kill, and that is everything for NaVi'yi. Searson's here. He has been a big talking point for this CT side. Oh dear, there's the main smoke. The molly follows Searson looking for a shot, and he's going to find it. Perfecto moves out the garage to his death, and Searson sees nothing more, but the man behind red caught in the jump. Simple with the headshot, keeping NaVi'yi up by 1, hanging on by a thread in this round.
35 seconds as they try and cross the secret, but Xantares able to deal with Simple. And now they're left to try and split into this A site, but the push is very disjointed. And so they've given Tizian a series of one-on-ones. There's the swing from Keto, and he's just, Flamey down the bomb. He's faked it out, faked the ladder drop, and Keto just swings on the back of hearing him come back up.
Aim here for NaVi'yi. They're actually crossing quick towards Secret as well. No one even here to stop them. NaVi'yi want this lower side. We've talked about how Big's rotations have been good, and Xantares is already here. Oh dear, not for long. Electronic with a kill, and the UMP swapped out to an AK. Upgrades available for NaVi'yi as they take control towards lower. Oh boy. That's lucky.
Yeah, Searson down on B, trying to make the best out of this situation. He's here alone, but he does now have a rotation coming in. Swept aside by Electronic. There's Tabson, the man that was rotating down. This leaves Simple and Perfecto. Simple accidentally dropped the gun away and now goes back for the duel. Is able to win it out. Tizian low from earlier on. Simple onto the AWP and Perfecto flanking ramp. This flank from Perfecto makes or breaks this game. At this point in time, they try and force the issue into Simple, but he's quick, isn't he? Keto looking for the wrap, but in comes Perfecto. 14 for NaVi'yi.
Still money for Big, but NaVi'yi have made these rounds close, so it's not perfect. It's still a shotgun on Keto. Almost a lineup. Searson takes 1 for 1. Boomage dead at the start of the round is traded. Tabson looking for a gap in his smoke. Perfecto spams him back. He knows what to expect. He sees the feet, but he can't kill him. Down to B, NaVi'yi go again. And with a man up as well, there's going to be a lot less rotations to be thrown at this bottom bomb site for Big. Perfecto finishes the job.
For Tizian, the question becomes how long can Xantares hold on to B, if at all, really. Mollied out, takes a peek, does find the first man and lives to... No, burns in the afterlife. As now Keto and Tizian.
Oh dear.
They shoot each other. They give the warning shots to NaVi'yi. Now they know where they're coming from. That's a little bit scary, or at least they know that one of these players is here. Keto wrapping into the window with the auto shotty, not ideal. Gives away his position. Tizian's good for 1. Overtime. If Keto cannot win this 1v2 out, he's going to molly Perfecto out into the open.
Where'd he go?
Perfecto's disappeared. Disappearing act for him. Down into the corner. And there's Electronic locking in an OT's map here.
Oh, push outside. Searson's not waiting. He is rushing this one down. And oh no, Electronic so close. Oh, the knife out. He switches in time. Searson realizes too late. And Electronic with a man advantage here for NaVi'yi.
Creeping into the lobby, but Perfecto has been waiting patiently all damn round, and he doubles up. Ramp now belongs to NaVi'yi, but the lobby doesn't. Tizian's crunching it. Simple crunches back, and now Keto here as well. Simple goes back in for the challenge with like 7 bullets left in the gun and just needs 1.
Simple just styling, just running them down, but Electronic dinked outside down to 10. Keto spraying. They are so close to getting another kill. Perfecto is going to time his push through this smoke. Oh, he hits the footsteps, but he's not reacting. There it is. Tabson's dead. Perfecto with a flick shot back, and Keto's going to try and hound him down, but the smokes will fade, and he is up for the taking. Perfecto takes 2.
We all anticipated here, Searson coming in with the attempt at an equalizer. Leaves it into a 3-on-4, but it's Xantares to return the favor. Simple traded, and through the smoke, Tizian does a lot of damage. Searson's rotated down to B with this AWP, and he's trying to hold the line. He's going to get pressured, but knife out for Boomic. He runs to his demise. Simple. Oh, his teammate gets taken away, and Simple left in the clutch, but he's seen a leg. They've given him a little too much info to go off of. Simple wrapping in through the vent. A player's gone past him. It's a very weird round. He's dealt with Searson, and he's almost ready for Tizian as well.
Dropping the ball right there, and 16-16. Searson outside in the molly. He's so blind he doesn't know. It's not doing a lot of damage though. That must be a Harry Russell Molotov, because he's just walked right through it, taking 13 damage. And Big, they have the element of surprise outside. Oh, not for long.
Yeah, Searson. Well,
oh, bye-bye.
All right, okay. Down goes Tizian. The A site open. Oh, well, it's all over, isn't it? In this half, Xantares tasked with a 1v5. It is a Heavenside plant. There's one, but Perfecto trades it immediately, and so NaVi'yi.
When they start running, will he hear them? Flashes into A, bit of a fake. tabseN running the gauntlet. Simple sees everything, but all too late. Caught by tabseN. Into B they go. The bomb has been spotted. NaVi'yi might scramble at these rotates down lower, and that's where Xantares' luck can come up with results.
Flamey's got a lot to do and not much to get it done with. He's going to try and get tucked into this B site while the rest of NaVi'yi slowly but surely peel around to join him. Flashes are in. 30 seconds, Big still have time. And they've just come out above Flamey. Dropping into his crosshair is tabseN. The AWP of Searson gets the trade and is looking to hold the line. The bomb now retrieved. Plenty of time to get it planted for Big. And a double smoke down at ramp denies NaVi'yi the peek in to deny it. Through the vent, Electronic just barrels to his death. And now another kill for Searson. Boomic falling shortly thereafter. And Big, they tie us up at 17 all.
Oh, tabseN's blind, but that smoke is deep, and therefore NaVi'yi get no vision on it. Oh my, Electronic, he got shot through the smoke by tabseN. In the meantime, takes down Electronic. Tizian's out. Flamey doesn't realize the head is below the box, and Flamey has to drop. Oh, the molly is good, and Flamey lives to fight despite throwing it, falling. It goes everywhere. Big. They get past the fire, but now they got to get past the flame. He's hiding in the site and laying down the pain. Lots of damage, no kill. Keto with it. And Big, do they want to commit? As NaVi'yi have already thrown Boomic down into this lower bomb site. Simple's on rotation as well. Big, they're going to try and go for it here on B.
Yeah, Simple on rotation is not as simple as it sounds. In fact, you don't want to see that guy fired up. Meanwhile, a little bit of a stalemate down here in the lower bomb site. Bomb finally does get planted. Simple through the last little bit of smoke. Oh, again, maybe he can continue to stack them up, counting bodies as they go. Just Keto, one frag left in this round for NaVi'yi. He's actually going to take out Simple, sets himself up for the reverse, and Electronic is there. So we're going to get a defuse from the NaVi'yi side. We're going to see 18.
Some outside smokes and utility goes down. And so that draws Simple out of ramp, leaving Flamey to do the damage alone in this position. But actually, Big have decided against it as well. On the back of losing Xantares, they veer away from ramp for now. They can always look to return to it. But with tabseN so close to main, and now looking to try and wrap Heaven, this could culminate in an A play still. Looking to end above ground as tabseN goes up and over into the heavens. Up above the likes of Simple, who's now also taking a route up here. Tries to go for the no-scope, but he can't. And now they're made aware of the Heaven wrap. Big, they go back to the ramp room a little bit later on. They've got Keto in the sight, but a damn good flick from Perfecto. And tabseN getting shipped away up in Heaven. It's more damage done for Perfecto, and he ends it out 19-17. NaVi'yi, they 2-0 this series. It takes them a little while from 12-3 at the end of the first half to winning it in overtime, 19-17, one away.